Evening, guys. I think we're on live now. I hope we are. I'm using Maskey's computer because Josh is just downstairs at the moment doing a spot of training with a few boys we've got come to see us down in Watford, because we're down in Watford tonight. So yeah, I'm just going to run this tonight on behalf of Josh and behalf of the Elite Network Group. So if you are a guest on the call tonight, just want to introduce myself. My name's Ben Cockayne. A little bit about myself before we get into the formalities. And I'm a professional rugby league player in the English Super League. I play for a team called Hull Kingston Rovers. Previous to that, I was in the Armed Forces, and previous to that, I was in college, dropped out, and previous to that, I was in high school, as was most people, but I left school with absolutely no grades. So, guys, what I'm going to tell you first and foremost before we get started is to be involved in this industry, particularly this business, OrganoGold, you do not have to be the brains of Britain. You know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist or anything like that. You just need to be open-minded. You just need to be willing to learn and willing really to follow a simple structure, what's been put in place by the company's main man, who is a guy called Halton Buggs, and that's the 4 steps to success, which I may touch on throughout this presentation. So I'm just going to show you some information. I'm going to do it a little bit different to how Josh does it. I'm going to do a screen share. I want to show you the presentation, the official presentation, and I'm going to get through this. I won't keep you too long tonight, guys. Probably get through it in 20 minutes or so, something like that. If anybody's got any questions throughout the presentation, I've just enabled the chat box. So you're welcome to pop any questions in there, guys, and then what I will do after the information is I'll check that chat box out and I'll answer any questions. So, guys, I'm just going to whip straight in. No more messing around here. Just get us straight into the webinar. Just a second. Okay. Right, guys, we should hope have the screen share up now. The joys of not having your own computer. Guys, just bear with me a second. I'm going to make this a bit smaller. Okay, guys, I'm just going to have to trust that we're on, because it's a little bit different to my computer is this one. If anybody's on the call who's got my phone number, if there is any problems, just drop me a text message. Because to my knowledge, we're all ready to go, guys. So I'm just going to get through this information. Like I said, I'll get through it as quick as I can. We're going to tell you about OrganoGold tonight. So as it says on the screen there, this is definitely the right business, guys. One thing I looked at before I joined OrganoGold was, well, I never told you, previous to OrganoGold, I was also with another network marketing company in the nutrition industry, and I was very successful in that particular company, making a 6-figure annual income in commissions, which was fantastic. But what I've seen with OrganoGold is a simple product. You know, I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. I'm not trying to change a habit with this business. All I'm trying to do is change people's brand to a healthier brand. So there's a couple of reasons why I joined. That was probably the main reason, the simplicity. Also the leadership of the company, which I'll come on to throughout this presentation. And I also looked at the growth of the company. The growth of OrganoGold has been pretty astonishing, really. And, you know, it reached its first billion quicker than Facebook, Starbucks, Microsoft. Excited when I started piecing all these things together. And when I found out about the super herb that's infused, that got me even more excited, which we'll come on to in a second. So, gold in the middle of all the fast growing industries. And again, this is why it's very appealing to be a part of this amazing company. So we've got the internet-based industries, you know, or businesses. Internet's massive now. We can get on it on the smartphones. We can obviously jump on. I'm using the Wi-Fi now at the hotel here. So, you know, you can get on the internet pretty much anywhere these days. Home-based businesses. You know, I've got so many friends now who are popping children out left, right and centre. And in a lot of those cases, the wives or the girlfriends or the fiancés, they don't want to go back to work. They want to work a home-based business. So this is obviously suitable for anybody in that particular category. Health and wellness. Again, I say this all the time. I know numerous people that want to get healthy, but they're not all that willing to do too much about it. Whereas what Organo Gold have done is infused products that people are consuming multiple times a day anyway. They've infused it with a serious health component, which I'll come on to shortly. The coffee industry as well, oblivious to this, but you know, the coffee industry is the second most traded commodity behind gas and oil. So, because I was only a casualty to Organo, everybody else was in the same bracket as me. But you know, I've come to learn now that coffee is absolutely a massive industry, and there's a hell of a lot more people drinking a hell of a lot of coffee worldwide. So it's you know, it makes perfect sense to me from a business standpoint. So in terms of coffee, and you know, it's not really, like it says here, it's not a luxury, guys. This is a part of life, and in a lot of cases, coffee is a habit or an addiction. Probably go as far as saying it's an addiction in some cases. And if you just look at some of the figures on the screen there now, the most consumed drink on the planet next to water, 2.5 billion cups consumed every day. So this is crazy in terms of figures. In Europe, the coffee market is worth, there's around 50% of people consuming the product, and on average, the people consuming are doing 3.3 cups a day. And it says there the average European does drink at least 1 cup of coffee a day, guys. So, you know, we're definitely within the right business. The timing of the coffee opportunity, well, you know, to me, this is just growing and growing and growing. You're seeing drive-through Costas and Starbucks and things like that these days. And, you know, that tells me that there's a serious demand for coffee. So we are certainly in the right industry. Starbucks make it, you know, acceptable to charge £2.50 and above for coffee. I'm down in London at the moment in the Watford area, and there's a Starbucks actually in the hotel. It's closed now, but I reckon you're looking at £3 and above for a cup down in this climate down in London. McDonald's lead with a McCafe. You know, I like to use KFC. KFC have never been known for coffee up until recent months, and they're now leading with what they're calling Seattle's best coffee. I'm not sure if that's some kind of association with Starbucks, but that's what they're leading with now, and they are doing in the UK in particular. They started to do out all their restaurants with the Wi-Fi facility. So, you know, coffee is it's a mega trend at the moment, guys. And for me, it's not just for the older generation these days. It's for the younger generation too, who are, you know, the 18 to 30-year-olds. It's just a product that is consumed by almost everybody now, which, you know, I think it's a great opportunity from the business point of view. So the opportunity, why is Organo Gold a better choice? Well, you know, every single product that Organo Gold has is infused with this super herb, a reishi mushroom called Ganoderma lucidum. It's got over 4,000 years of history, actually, and the Chinese do call it the miraculous king of herbs. I believe, and again, don't 100% quote me on this, but I'm almost certain that Ganoderma lucidum is the top of the Chinese herbal medicines. You know, the herbalists and all that kind of stuff highly recommend this particular product. Organo Gold have got 100% certified organic Ganoderma as well. So we are the only company, to my knowledge, on the planet that can boast that, and we do have the highest quality Ganoderma lucidum, which is infused into every single product. And we do have the $240 million Gano Herb Industrial Park, and that's one of the world's largest Ganoderma facilities. So Organo Gold, as I said already, they have done what I would only deem as genius. They have infused products that are getting consumed on a daily basis by multiple, you know, multiple nationalities. In fact, it's a global, not just multiple nationalities. Coffee is a global product that gets consumed in every single country. So we are certainly within the right business, as I've said numerous times already. And Organo Gold have infused every single product with the Ganoderma lucidum. So to me, that is just absolute genius. When I were looking at other companies, I wanted to know the leadership that I was going to be dealing with, and when I came across, I didn't actually realise, but previous to Organo Gold, I was already listening and studying Halton Buggs, and a lot of his stuff that I was listening to was independent, so it wasn't really company specific. And when I came to realise that it was part of Organo Gold, that really did get me excited, because this guy's training methods are absolutely phenomenal. And if you are into your personal development and into business, I would highly recommend listening to that guy. On the right, we've got the co-founder Shane Morand, and in the middle is the visionary who brought this company to light, Bernie Chua. and he is the CEO and founder of the company. So these three guys are the people that are responsible for the rapid growth of OrganoGold. The reason why OrganoGold reached its first billion quicker than Facebook, Starbucks and Microsoft. So you can be rest assured the leadership with this company is absolutely second to none. And again, guys, as I said, if you're into your personal development, Think and Grow Rich is the second most purchased book on the planet behind the Bible. And I was listening to something only yesterday, and the guy that I was listening to was saying that this book has created over 1 million millionaires. So to me, that speaks volumes of this particular book. It may mean nothing to you if you're on the call as a guest tonight, but for OrganoGold to have a collaboration with the Napoleon Hill Foundation is absolutely phenomenal, and it's great that the company have hooked up with Think and Grow Rich and the Napoleon Hill Foundation. So I don't know if we've got any golfers on the call tonight, but Greg Norman, he was the world's #1 ranked golfer for 6 or 7 years, and is now a global brand ambassador for OrganoGold. And when it first came to light back in the early days, and the founders said no, you can't purchase the company, but what you can do is you can be a global brand ambassador and you can invest into the company. So he has got a large amount of shares in the company as well. So how do you get paid coming into OrganoGold? If you had a guess, you probably want to know how you get paid. So I'm going to tell you that right now. Number one, when you come into the company, you're going to be eligible for making a retail profit. So basically, your membership is going to give you access to wholesale purchases, which is going to then give you the chance to retail the products and make a profit margin on the products that you move to the marketplace. The company recommend putting a 50% profit margin on your wholesale cost. So for argument's sake, us guys in the UK, we buy a box of black for £13.50, and we're selling those products for £25 per box or £40 for 2 boxes. That's just the way we've decided we're going to do it as a group. You'll be pleased to know that you are going to get customers, guys. It's a simple product, and you can get customers by doing home events. We call them coffee or jazz mixers, person-to-person special events. You can even move the products through salons, spas, gyms and health centres and things like that. So, you've got a mass array of options in terms of moving the products to the marketplace. Second way you're going to get paid, this is my favourite way because I love making recommendations. I regularly, sorry guys, somebody just told me that I'm not on the screen, so let me just sort this out. Sorry about that, guys, waffling on there. Just let me get this screen share back up for you. Just a sec. Sorry about this, guys. Just bear with me a second. Okay, here we go. He says, here we go. Guys, listen, I'm just going to talk and tell you off. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not on my computer tonight. I'm doing this on Josh's behalf. So the second way you're going to get paid, guys, is what's called the first order bonus. Now, I love to make a recommendation to people, be it my favourite restaurant, my favourite wine, or whatever it might be, a favourite holiday destination. But I never get paid upon any of those recommendations. What OrganoGold are going to do is they're going to pay you up to £95 for every successful recommendation to the business. Now, obviously, on the back of recommendation to the products, you're going to make your retail margin as well. So making recommendations is something we do every day, guys. OrganoGold, they're going to pay you for any successful recommendation to the business or the products. The third way we get paid is what we call Jewel Team, and I don't want to baffle you too much at the moment, guys, but basically the Jewel Team is you're looking to find 2 business partners, 2 people to come into business with you, and then you're going to be what's called Jewel Team activated. So basically, if you bring in 2 people into the business, you've effectively got 2 sales teams, one on your left side, one on your right hand side, and then those guys are going to go on and build their own organizations respectively. What the company are going to do is they're going to pay you up to 20% in commissions on your least performing leg of business. So, you know, let's say the guy on the left goes crazy and the guy on the right just takes it steady away. The company is going to pay you up to 20% on the least performing leg, which in that case would be the guy on the right hand side. So that's the third way you're going to get paid. The fourth way you're going to get paid, well, the fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh ways you're going to get paid are what we call the true residual income. And I've not come across any product in network marketing which has a truer residual income potential than coffee, because, as I said, it's a global habit. People are consuming it multiple times a day all around the planet. So the residual part of this compensation plan basically means you're going to get paid, you know, every time somebody orders products from the Organogold business, the Organogold company, provided they are a part of your business. So, guys, again, you know, you're going to be getting paid commissions on transactions that have got absolutely nothing to do with you. So that's really, really exciting. How you get started? Well, when you come into the business, you're going to get, it costs you £40 to enter the business, but you're not in business. So if you're looking at this from an income point of view or a business point of view, you want to be what I call in business, which I'm going to come on to in a second. But when you come in, you get 12 months back office, so you get your own online office, which is great. You get a distributor binder, you get brochures, and you get 12 samples of 4 different types of coffee, or 3 different types of coffee, I apologise. And you also get access to wholesale purchasers. So that's going to get you joined up to the business. But as I said, you're not quite in business. What we're recommending is anybody who wants to come in and start making money from the business, come in at what's called a bronze pack. And again, for you guests that are on the call, that obviously means nothing to you, but bronze pack is going to give you 10 boxes of coffee. So that's going to enable you to start sampling the products, retailing the products, and also consuming the products. Because don't forget, guys, if you're going to be a part of this business, you need to be consuming some of the products. You know, coffee is not for everybody, but we do a green tea, a hot chocolate, a red tea, and even an iced tea. So there is pretty much something for everybody. On day 7, you're able to upgrade. Sorry, the bronze pack is the bronze pack in your membership is a total of £190. So £190 investment to be part of a $1 billion company. You know, to me, that's absolutely a no-brainer. I've got a friend called Paul who's got a garage in Leeds. It cost him over 100 grand to get his business set up, you know, and it took him probably in excess of 5 years to get his initial investment back. £190 investment into your own business that's going to pay you an uncapped income based on your performance. To me, that's a no-brainer, guys. On day 7, you can upgrade to what's called the silver pack, which is going to get you another 30 boxes of coffee. That's, I think, about an extra £220. Or alternatively, you can upgrade to the gold pack, which is an extra £900, which is going to give you about 80 boxes of coffee. Now, when you do upgrade to any of these promotional packs, so the bronze pack is going to make you eligible for 10% commissions on your dual team, what I previously talked about. The silver pack is going to make you eligible for 15%, and the gold pack is going to make you eligible for 20%. So in total, you're looking at £1,100 investment if you're going to upgrade to the gold pack, and that's going to give you maximum returns in commissions and things like that. So, guys, it is within your interest to get to that gold pack on day 7 or as soon as possible, because that's going to bring you the most financial rewards back. So, again, an £1,100 investment into your own business. You know, like I said, I touched on my friend Paul, 100 grand to set up his business. We're talking 1% of that to set up a business which is going to give you the potential to earn an uncapped income. So to me, that's very exciting, guys, and it's a small investment, you know, for potentially what could come back to you. The company's mission is simply to be the most admired corporation in the world, and the target at the moment for the European market is we want to capture just 1% of the European coffee market, and that's going to represent about £87 million. And don't forget, as I said already, the company pay back 50% to performing members of this business. So if you're performing well, you're effectively going to be in with a slice of approximately £44 million per month in commissions. I'm not saying you're going to make the whole 44 million, but you know, you're going to be in for a slice of that, you know, once we capture 1%, and if you're performing well. So again, guys, from a business point of view, makes perfect sense. There are 4 simple steps to getting started in this business. And this blueprint has been put in place by Holt & Bugs, the guy who I talked about previously. And basically, the first thing we're going to say is be a product of the product. Use the product yourself. start consuming the products, feel a difference, and enjoy, whether it's be enjoy the taste. For me, my sleep has improved no end, and my physical performance has been tip top over the last 4 to 6 weeks. Number 2, we're going to ask you to build a list of contacts, because when you come into business, you're going to need people to work with. You know, network marketing, people are what you need in this business. So you're going to need to build a list of contacts, and that's going to be looking for coffee drinkers and also business builders, people who want to build business and build income as well. The third thing we're going to say is book 4 home events. You know, book, it might be 1 a week for 4 weeks, just inviting 1 or 2 friends round. It might be 1 or 2 friends, or it might be 10 to 15 friends, however you want to do it. Book them round once, invite them round once a week, just have a coffee and have a conversation. Let them know what you're doing. That's going to give you the best opportunity of moving product to the marketplace and bringing people into your business as well. The 4th thing we're saying is plug into a proven success system. Now, OrganoGold's been around for 6.5 years. It's the ranked number 1 company in the whole of network marketing for growth, amongst other things. And it's also reached its first billion in record time, guys. So the success system that has been put in place, those few steps, what you're seeing there, or what I'm talking about there, they're the things what we're saying plug into. And we're saying give it an 18-month commitment. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. With network marketing, you can make money fast. But, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. You need to build a solid foundation to work from, and this is going to pay you for the rest of your lives. We teach 4 simple questions to start up conversations. And again, coffee is so easy to talk about. You can talk to strangers about it. You can talk to family and friends about it. You know, and we're teaching you to say, number 1, if I'm having a conversation with you right now, I'm going to say, do you drink tea or coffee at least occasionally? Or do you know anybody that does? The second question I'm going to say is, okay, how do you drink your coffee? Do you take milk and sugar? Do you have it black? The third question is, what's your favorite brand? And then the 4th question, I always say, look, this might sound a little bit strange, but when was the last time that particular brand paid you for consuming or recommending that product? And the answer is always no, guys. And like I said, with OrganoGold, you're going to get paid for recommendations. Upon that conversation, you're going to offer a free sample. You know, and then you're going to follow up accordingly. It's your job then to follow up, give the person a call who you've sampled, and just say, you know, how did it taste? How did it make you feel? Would you be interested in the product, the business, or both? And that's just some simple terminology that we're going to use moving forward. So, guys, that's all I've got for you tonight. That's the presentation in a nutshell. That's the information that we need to give you. I think I'm back now. That's the only information we need to give you tonight. So, guys, we're hoping there's a couple of guests on the call. I hope I've been helpful for you and given you some information. If not, let me just check the search bar, actually, chat bar. Okay. Yeah. So guys, yeah, I see there's been a little bit of confusion there with the screen. As I said, I'm not using my computer, so I was a bit unfamiliar with a few things. But hopefully we got through it okay. If you have got any questions and you're on here as a guest, reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook, Ben Cockayne, or reach out immediately to the person that's invited you to this call and you want to get any questions answered. If I've missed anything, if I've not answered any questions that you need answering, speak to the person that invited you along tonight and get those questions answered, guys. So, guys, I'm going to leave it there. We've got a bunch of guys downstairs here in Watford who have come along for some training and support tonight. So I'm going to head back downstairs now. As I said, whoever invited you to the call, reach out to them, get any more questions answered. If you are a guest, I've just got to tell you now that this is moving quick. You know, whether you decide to join us or not, this business is moving quick. It's picking up momentum. It does benefit you to take a position of equity and get involved as soon as possible, because the way the Jules team set out, you want to be getting amongst this ASAP. You don't want to get 2 or 3 years down once. You don't want to be 12 months down the line and think, I saw this information back in March and I did nothing with it, and look what's happening now. It's a household name. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's enjoying the products, and people are making fantastic incomes from it. So, guys, get amongst it now while the iron is hot, while me and Josh and other people within this organisation are committed to travelling all around the country to give help and support to anybody. Take advantage of that now, guys, because this is moving quick, and I would recommend you get amongst it ASAP. So, guys, thanks for your time. I'm going to shoot back downstairs now. You know, hope the information was good enough for you. Thanks again, guys. Cheers.